Goat head, goat head.
Think it's working? We hadn't done this in a while.
We're back. Go ahead. Do you remember how to do it? Don't
staring
touch
at
little
me.
Ricky.
I hate that stupid little.
Please. Hit
He's
the
blue.
hit the music. I've got my solo performance coming up. Don't interrupt me during my solo performance. Me, 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 me. Bring whatever it is you got. Hold on. I wandered so aimless, life filled with sin.
I thought we were past this.
Let my dear Savior. I think I'm getting better.
I thought when we
All
started
the-
doing the show again, we were going to pick a new song.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I have actually. We haven't done this show. We haven't.
Ignoring you.
We haven't done this show in how long?
I don't know. It's been
I have practiced every day.
like your hair conditioner. It ain't working.
Nice. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Can I
It's a
turn
little
this
hot
off?
in here. Bessler! I'm hot.
How do you turn the fan on?
Well, I'm going to have Bessler do it.
Okay, I need.
Turn that fan on a little bit. Joe's hot and he's complaining already. Pull it like 2 clicks.
I didn't say a word, Bessler.
Loud mouth. 1, 2, and then turn that AC down to like 75, will you?
75?
What do you want it on? Turn it
Like
on.
73.
Put it on 73. I'll splurge. You're worth it. Well, I saw the light.
Maybe
No
I remember why I
more
had been doing
darkness. No more night. Turn it off.
Okay.
Let me see if I.
Wait, I got to see what these others are. Oh, that's it.
That's Puff the Magic Dragon. Save that for later.
Okay.
Save Puff.
Wait, what is 6?
Oh, hey, I think that goes into the introduction, doesn't it?
Does? I don't know. One of them does.
Let's see.
Wait, number 6. I got it on my list.
Lucian,
No, it was number
well, you know.
Can you hit number 7?
You want to get rid of the Beatles? Okay, go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Boys, what is going on in here?
That's it. That's the one.
I do. I love the midgets.
Do you still like the
I
midgets?
do.
I love
Hey,
midgets. Them
they got a
pictures
show on TV now. It's called Little
Take a
Women.
picture of the Les.
I love the midgets.
You can't just walk up to a 13-year-old boy.
I'd like to keep one.
It's embarrassing standing here with your father's shorts out in the open.
They got a show on TV
I
now.
don't think that's very
That's
funny.
got,
everybody
it's like
likes
the Housewives
midgets like
of
you,
Atlanta and all that.
I
Well, it's
was
the
a
midget
midget.
Housewives of L.A.
Christmas, will you get me a
It's
midget?
Los Angeles. They're midgets.
I'm going to buy you a midget for your
Very own
birthday.
personal midget?
I'll
Very-
never try that.
Yeah, I get to pick it out. Ricky
I'm gonna get a-
He's going to get me a midget.
I'm going to get you a midget.
My clothes back on. Miami.
I've been telling you for years I'm going to get you a midget.
Yeah.
A girl midget? A
Girl-
girl midget?
Girl midget.
Not everybody likes midgets like you. That's right. We don't, Joe.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Let me see if I remember the intro. This is the Rick and JoeT Dumbass Club coming
Yeah.
to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas.
Yeah,
We are in the CHUMP studios.
yeah.
I am RL Fairless Incorporated,
And I'm JoeT.
and the current time is
It's 1:45.
1:45. It's always a quarter. Time stands still
That's
in the Chump Studios.
That's a good thing.
Okay, so we have
Haven't done this in a while.
haven't
So
done
we're-
this in a
we're-
while.
Wait
So
a minute, I got to stretch.
the big question I was going to ask you is, our most famous clip is when your wife got pregnant. Don't touch little Ricky. He likes looking at you. Okay? Now Big Boy's going to look at you too. Everybody's looking
Where
at
did
you.
Big Boy come from? He's new.
The Girl Scouts gave him to me. They
What?
found him. The Girl Scouts, Girl Scouts, Girl Scouts.
Did it include the hat?
No, somebody else.
Kind of a gay hat.
Nick gave me the hat. I like the hat.
Okay.
So the question is,
Go
the
ahead.
question is, you remember you were not
Why are
practicing
you starting with this?
because
I didn't do nothing to you.
inquiring minds want to know.
I did nothing to you.
So the whole
I
point,
did nothing to you.
the whole point was
I keep hitting buttons.
that you weren't practicing safe sex. Your form of
We were
safe
trying to
sex.
have a baby.
No, you weren't. No, you
Yeah,
weren't.
I was. And it worked.
No, you weren't.
Bundy's 4 now.
Okay, so we'll skip that part. You want to skip? I'm going to save that over your head. Okay.
I know.
When I tell you to play Puff the Magic Dragon, I'm going to expect it.
I listened to that the other day. That show.
Which show?
The
Oh,
one
that
with
one.
me,
yeah.
you, and Megan.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Actually, we went to Megan's wedding here a while back.
We did, and it was
What,
wonderful.
About a month ago?
Yeah.
It's been a month.
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or so.
So Megan got married, so it's no more. Her name is Megan Phillips.
Phillips.
Yeah. Well,
She won't have to
get in
spell
there.
Phillips like you spelled the fru.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, yeah, we haven't done the show in really a couple of
while.
years.
No, it's been about a year.
A long time.
Yeah. So anyway,
So we've got some new stuff working.
we do.
We have launched a brand new website, and it's still strokersdallas.com.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because it's a one-of-a-kind, it's a first in the industry, and this is a company that we're working with. It's a Herschel Walker company. My pal Herschel Walker is one of the principals of this company. Hey, there's my wife. Hi, honey.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, no, hand it to me and I'll put it in my wallet.
Is it money?
It's a check.
A blank check?
I told my wife the other day, I
Can I
said,
have a blank check?
I told my wife the other day, I said, quit spending money so fast we're out of money. And she said, we can't be. I still have a whole book of checks.
Yeah. I know that joke.
Funny.
Nobody even uses checks
Thank
anymore.
you,
You know,
huh?
I haven't written a check
She's still
in
been
3
using.
years.
She's still using checks from the 70s.
When you go to the Vietnamese salons, they won't, if you use your credit card, they won't let you put the tip for the girls, but they'll take a check with the tip.
Do you pay them in yen or do you pay them in like rubles?
Don't tip them. I can solve that problem. Don't tip them.
Don't tip your helpers.
Rick was just saying this, telling me at lunch how they don't get paid anything.
You got to tip them, Joe. You got to tip them.
I wouldn't tip them.
You
If
get
they
your-
don't take a credit card with a tip, don't tip them.
I'm not tipping them. I've never been. I'm not
You
tipping
don't
them.
go get a mani and a petty?
No. I don't even know which one's
Why
which.
is that not shocking?
Which one's the hands?
Mani.
Manicure.
Yeah.
It might,
Manicures your feet.
Yeah.
pedicure's your feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where do those words come from?
I have no idea.
It's got to come from. I ain't that interested. Sorry.
Bye, honey.
Bye, honey. I'll call you when I hit the
Who
road.
uses checks? Nobody uses checks. What do you do with a blank check in your billfold? So now I'll say everybody's going to know you have a blank check in your billfold, so they're going to beat you on the head and take your blank check.
They better hurry because that check I'm going to write it at 4:30 today.
Oh, okay.
I'm buying a bunch of stock with that check.
Oh, okay. You going to
Bless
let me buy some?
He's going to be here at 4:30.
Well,
Now we don't want to talk publicly about that, but
No.
he's going to be here at 4:30.
okay.
So
I'd like
anyway,
to buy some too.
this
How much you going to buy?
25,
25 shares or 25,000?
25,000.
I'd do the same thing.
Okay, I'll ask him.
Ask him.
I'll ask him.
Okay.
So the website, check it out, strokersdallas.com, and
It's changed.
It's changed.
It's not the old
No,
website.
it's completely different.
This is a new one.
It's completely different, and
What are you doing?
I can't shut the company down because I'm playing radio games with you.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I just shut it down. So it actually has. People have been listening to us for years. I mean, it's common knowledge for years. We've got 7, 8. We even cracked 10 one time, right?
Well, I think that's just one show.
One show we had like 10, 11. We went into double digits one time.
Barely.
Okay, so you've seen us on TV. You've seen us in the magazines. A lot of people have been here. If you want to see the behind-the-scenes stuff, we have cameras. I think there's 9 cameras, and you're a member of this deal.
Yeah.
Basically, here's what the deal is. Some of it is pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It's $60 a year, and for $60 a year, you get full access to all these cameras. When we're building bikes back there, and that remind me, that's one of the things I want to talk about is the bikes we're building. We're building bikes back there. You can tune in right now.
Well, we did it the other day.
We
I was
did.
in my office, and I got on there, and I punched up. I said, I'm on watching the custom bike builds. Go back there and wave at me.
And I did.
So you went back there and waved at me.
But you can see
office.
us whether you're in Dallas, Texas, or whether you're in Hong Kong.
Right.
Or anywhere in between, you can see us building motorcycles back there. You can see the process.
Well,
you can
there's-
follow the whole
there's-
thing.
There's cameras in the shop, various angles in the shop.
Right.
There's cameras in the bar.
There's cameras in the bar.
Cameras in the showroom.
There's
I
cameras
thought
on
you were
there.
going to put a camera in your office.
Well, we're still talking about that.
Okay.
There's cameras.
There's some things that go on in your office that I don't think ought to be public.
Don't want them. There's cameras out there pointing at the stage and the beer tubs and all that. I mean, this place is, I promise you, it's like no other place you've ever been. For $60 a year, you get a free autographed T-shirt, and I not only will autograph it, which is worth nothing, I will have Herschel Walker autograph it too, and we'll send you that, and so that's $30 right there.
Well, the thing about it is, okay, it's basically $5 a month.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
$5
Plus a T-shirt.
Right, plus a T-shirt. But forget about, I mean, think about that. It's $5 a month, and there's 4 weekends. Sometimes there's 5 weekends, but there's 4 weekends in a month. And so it's costing you $1.25 a weekend. So you can be at Strokers for $1.25.
That's why I keep Joe around. He'd see him spit them numbers out
So
like that.
You can sit in your own living room, in your underwear, scratching yourself, and pay $1.25, and it's like being at Strokers.
And watch me in my living room scratching myself. How about that?
Right? Well, I don't think I'd pay $1.25.
I'd pay $1.25 not to see that.
Right.
So anyway, it's a very cool. It's
it's neat.
it's a virtual marketing.
The beer tub girl alone, watching her, the beer tub camera is worth $1.25.
And plus, we're going to bring in some big name bands.
So that's going to be pay-per-view, right?
Some of it is going to be pay-per-view, but we also have bands that you can sit there and see our regular bands that play at no extra charge.
Yeah.
So it's a cool deal. Check out StrokersDallas.com. You can see. Don't touch little Ricky. Every time I do that, you turn that. Johnny Cash comes on. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But about the bikes that we're building, we're building 4 bikes back there right now. One is at the paint shop already.
Well, you just finished one. I saw the Tombstone bike was off the lift.
Yeah,
You're
this
finished
wasn't
with that one.
this wasn't counting that one.
Oh, it's not?
But we finished a CVO Harley
Yeah.
for one of our good customers, and a Tombstone, the movie Tombstone with Val Kilmer and who else was in it?
Oh,
What's his name?
I can't remember the actors' names, but it's basically, I mean, it's the movie Tombstone.
Yeah,
It's
that
on
one.
the saddlebags, on the gas tanks.
It's everywhere.
Guns, paint. It's
And
really
I mean, it
Great
came
paint
out
job.
awesome on this Harley CVO. We're doing a little chopper similar to my Easy Rider chopper
Yeah.
for one of the big boys from Amazon.
Yeah.
Very nice man. That thing is at the paint shop. It should be done shortly. We're doing a.
You know, all this is holding up my paint. My purple bike's supposed to be is being painted. All this stuff that's going on over here is holding
But
up
see,
my paint.
but here's the. I mean, you know how you were running those numbers a while ago.
Yeah.
It don't see. Let me get the audience help on this one. How long it takes to run these numbers? On those bikes, I make money. On your bikes, not so much. Which one
What
are
are you
you
saying?
gonna do?
What are you saying?
That I don't make any money off your stuff.
What?
I'm doing good to pay my labor with what you pay me.
Oh, bull.
So we have some cool stuff going. One bike we're doing is for the Low T Center, which I want to talk
Nothing
about.
to do with me.
It does with me. It does with me.
Probably really does have something to do with me.
It
I
does.
just won't admit it.
Low testosterone. There's a company called the Low T Center. Been around for a long time. They have like 45 stores throughout the country.
Yeah.
Ton of them here in Dallas-Fort Worth. I have low testosterone.
Are you bragging or complaining?
Well, I'm testifying. I have low testosterone, and I get shots from the Low T Center once a week.
Yeah.
You literally, from the time you walk in that door to the time you walk out of that door is under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's usually 6 to 8 minutes.
Yeah. Do you feel different?
You do feel different. You don't feel tired, and you don't feel wore
I need
out.
some of that.
I mean, it is. I mean,
I need some of that not feeling tired stuff.
13 million men in the United States have low T.
Yeah.
And so you get this shot. It's covered through your insurance. And I mean, it's just, it perks you up. It's, you know, everybody thinks it's a sexual deal, and that's part of it. I mean, it does make you,
Hey.
it does make you perform, you know, it gives you more get up and go, and it just makes you feel younger. But the main thing I've noticed is I used to love to take a nap in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I hadn't taken a nap in the afternoon in months.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't feel tired anymore. It gives you better muscle mass, you know, and when you work out better, it just gives you better.
Well,
It just
that's
gives
good for
you
I mean,
better.
it's healthy stuff.
It is. So I've been doing that for.
So you're building a bike for them.
building a bike for them.
What are they
This
going to do with it?
We're going to unveil it in Sturgis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where at? Do you know?
Yeah, with the Strokers Dallas booth there.
Oh, okay.
Over on Lozelle.
Oh, good.
So we got a lot of stuff working there. We're doing a couple other bikes. Mr. Barnett, we're going to do this crazy knocked out 3-wheeler.
Yeah.
The frame just came in.
Yeah. I didn't see the frame. Where's it at?
It's back there on a pallet. Just came in. We hadn't even unpacked it yet. So there's a lot of stuff. If you
But
sign
anyway,
up,
you
you
get to watch those
get to
bikes
see
being
it.
Yeah.
You get to see those bikes being built.
Yeah.
You can see all kinds of stuff, but it's a cool deal, and we are proud to be kind of on the leading edge in the industry for this thing.
Yeah, but this deal is you can watch the cameras, but then eventually, right now we're podcast. They're just going to record these shows.
Right.
But eventually we'll do a show like at a standard time, and you can get on here. And
Yeah,
that
all
really-
that is you. We're waiting on you.
But when we do that, though, people will be able to call in.
Exactly.
Where's our phone? Do we have a phone?
Yeah,
We
it's
used to
over
have a
there.
phone.
It's over there.
Okay.
We don't
But
need
anyway,
it.
we can have people call in and like chat with us.
Watch this, John. Let's see if it still works.
Stop. It still works.
Listen. I haven't touched that thing in 2 years. Still works.
That's what she said. I love that. Yeah, that really works with everything.
So, like, now we're in the 8th grade again. Here we go. Tee up the 8th grade. We're back. Travis Junior High. Here we go.
Travis Junior High.
Fri-
DeWitt Perry.
Who?
DeWitt Perry Junior High.
DeWitt Perry.
Yeah, that's right.
Never heard of it.
What's Travis Junior High? Is that where you went?
Absolutely. Where do you think I'd said education from? There. So we
It was
talked
North
about
Lake Junior College.
we talked about the bike builds that we're doing.
Yeah.
Uh,
We talked about the Sensei thing.
Sensei thing. We talked about the Low T Center. I'm going to put little Ricky over here, back where
That
your
thing
little
is
arms
creepy.
can't reach
That thing
it.
creeps me out. I think this might be creepy. This actually might be creepier. Hey, I tell you, have this guy and Ricky kiss.
Don't touch my stuff. I'm going to fire you and find a new friend.
Nobody will have
I'm
you.
looking. I'm interviewing for new friends.
Hey, we got a trip coming up.
We do. We're going out of town Monday.
Yeah.
Rand left today.
Today?
Yeah.
It's what, Wednesday?
He had to get out of town.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So he's already headed to Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Oh, so he'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or is he going to take a couple more days and just ride around?
Well, he's going to ride around. I don't know that he's going straight there. He's just.
So he's just taking a bike trip. And he's going to be there by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Good for him.
Yeah. So we're going to go on a trip. We're going to go to Santa Fe.
Yeah.
We're going to ride up there and
Stay with
play
our
a little
friends.
golf and ride around some and just
Yeah.
kind of mess around,
Yep.
which I'm looking
Actually,
forward
I was
to.
back there. I just put the new sticker. My license plate sticker came in on my Victory.
Did it?
Yeah. So I'm all legal now.
Speaking of victory, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When we take our trip, me and you are both riding cross countries, victory
Right.
cross countries,
Custom cross country.
custom cross countries, victories. We have ridden every bike known to man.
Mm-hmm.
You've actually owned Gold Wings,
I've had 2 gold wings.
BMWs,
Yeah, several BMWs.
lots,
Triumphs.
lots of Harleys, Triumphs, and all that.
Yeah.
Which one is the best bike for getting out and going somewhere?
The Victory.
Why? What's better about the Victory? And I know the answer because I ride a Victory.
It's just a better motorcycle. I mean, depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you want to get out and you want to ride, you got a cool looking bike, because I actually think they're cooler looking, because the new Harleys are getting too. What is that? It's blowing away.
What? That's a picture of Pam Anderson.
Oh, Pam's trying to get away from you.
You blame her?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, the Victory. Well, you and we've talked about this before. We were coming back one time from Houston, running, I don't know how fast we were running, what, 90, 95?
We were running 93.
Okay. Cruising along. I'm pulling a trailer,
Yeah.
and we stopped at a gas station. You said, "Do you know what we just did?" No. And you said, "We've been running 93 miles an hour, cruising down the highway, handlebar to handlebar. One hand, both of us are riding like this.
For
but we were
100,
coming
for
back."
120, 30 miles.
Yeah. And he said, the mirrors weren't vibrating.
Can you imagine doing that on your Harley?
No.
And you know what I tell people, and it's the honest to God's truth. I'm born and raised a Harley guy, my whole life.
Well, that's still what we build, Harley-style bikes.
It is, but I'm born and raised a Harley guy, ridden Harleys all my life. I still own a whole bunch of Harleys.
Yeah.
I ride a Victory.
Yeah, me too.
You got one oil. Lubricates the motor, the primary, the transmission, where the Harley has 3. A Victory has better brakes, better handling, better suspension, more horsepower, and it's a hell of a lot more
And a bulletproof motor.
bulletproof than anything else. Well, Victory is Polaris. Yeah. Polaris is a $4 billion a year company. Yeah. And here's what I actually talked to some execs.
Well, and they're Indian now too.
They make Indian motorcycles.
They've made a new proprietary motor for Indians.
They do. Speaking of that, that's what I was fixing to say. Yeah. I talked to some execs in Sturgis when we were set up there by Victory, and I said, "Did Victory ever scare y'all?" Because he said, "See those 2 guys over there?" He said, "Those are 2 of the big wheel Harley guys talking to a couple of the big wheel Victory guys." And I said, "Did Victory ever scare y'all?" And he said, "Let me tell you what scares us." Right. He said, when Polaris started Victory and they needed to build a motor, 12 months later they had a motor. Then a few years later when they built a new motor, they did one. Then when they bought the name Indian, in 12 months they built a ground-up motor. Then a couple of years later when they came out with the Scout, they built a brand new motor in-house. He said, Harley said, "We can't do that." He said, when we developed the new motor, the V-Rod, we had to go to Porsche, and it took 3 or 4 years to develop the motor. He said, Polaris can do it in-house with their people in 12 months or less. He said, that's what scares us. Yeah. They have the capability of doing that, and they're doing it, and he said, we can't.
Yeah, well, the Victories are incredible, and the Indians are incredible.
They are.
I mean, I would have never bought an Indian before in the old days when they were just the old.
Yeah, but which one you like better, the Victory or the Indian? That's easy for me.
I don't have to say I like them equally, because I like them for different reasons.
Right.
The old style, that new motor that they've got in that Indian is beautiful.
Right.
The motor that's in the Victory is beautiful, but they look differently. So if I was going to customize something, and I want to build, and I want to do some cool stuff, like I did mine, I would do a Victory. If I just want something that's nostalgia looking and is just a cool, kind of neat bike, I'd do an Indian. I haven't ridden an Indian, so I don't know how they ride yet.
Well, I've ridden one, and I'm going to tell you how they ride. They ride excellent. When I was riding one 6 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago, I was riding one, and I was comparing it to my Street Glide. Right. I'm thinking, okay, it's got more horsepower, feels smoother, feels great. I think I like it better than my Street Glide. Then I said, okay, now switch hats and compare it to your cross country. Big smile came across my ugly face, and I said, nope. Cross country rides better. Yeah. It rides better.
I'm not surprised about that.
I've never ridden anything that rides better than the Victory.
No, me either. And I love my cross country, but the bike that I still, if I was going to ride.
You mean your Goldwing?
No. I mean, I love my Victory, but I'm talking about the other bike that rides is
the Vision.
The Vision.
Yeah.
Because on a long trip, I mean, to ride like we're going to ride 600 miles in a day. Right. Not a big deal. No. If I was going to ride further than that,
Hold on, let me see what Shauna wants. What do you want? Where's your other phone? Oh, it's here. Turn that AC up a little bit. It's getting too cold in here. Joe's getting shivers. Here. I got an iPhone 6, Joe.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to brag.
6 or 6 Plus?
No, I don't want that one that's the size of my head.
I got that.
I don't want that big one.
Why?
I can see. I don't need it that big. The iPhone 6 is bigger than the iPhone 5.
Oh, well, not much.
Little.
But anyway. But I'm telling you, the Vision, if you're going to ride 500 or 600 miles a day for a week, I'd take the Vision. Both of them, because the motors are the same.
You still talking about that?
Yeah.
I thought I was past it.
So we're going to hook on to a trailer. I'm going to put my trailer on the back of my bike. We're going to put some golf clubs in there. Do you have Rand's golf clubs?
I've got his clubs from my house. He's using his Dallas clubs.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I brought my golf clubs, so we can go ahead and put mine in there. So we've got golf clubs, hook on the trailer, and we're going to run all day long, ride 600 miles, pulling a trailer on those, and they won't miss a beat.
Oh, please. The difference is when we go somewhere on our Harleys, We stop about every 100 miles, get gas and stretch. With the Victory, we go 100 to 150 miles.
You just ride till you want to stop. Not
Exactly.
till you feel like you have to.
You don't have to stop on the Victory.
On the old on my Harleys, it'd start getting 85, 90 miles.
And trust me, we're not knocking a Harley. A Harley is a wonderful motorcycle.
And we'll still build them.
We'll still build them.
you know.
A Victory is better.
But if I'm going to go, like I say, if I'm going to go and ride, I'm going to ride my Victory.
Me
'Cause
too.
I love the thing.
Okay, I'm past that.
And
now.
one other thing. Wait a minute. I got one other thing.
Joe loves them Vicks.
I do.
I do too.
You know what? Actually, my Victory rode great because I rode it to Little
Don't
Rock.
call me Ashley.
I rode it to Little Rock.
I know,
We
I
got-
was right beside you.
When we got back, I did some custom work on it. I put that 23 on the front with those rake trees. I thought, okay, it'll probably mess up the deal.
Well, you see,
Not
I
at
got
all.
I got a
It
20,
actually rides. I mean, it rides perfect.
and I got a 26 on mine that I rode to Little Rock
Yeah.
and back. There, you can't
Yeah.
tell the difference if you do it right. If you put a big wheel on there and you do it right, you
Pam's still
can't
trying to
tell
get
the
away from me.
difference. You can't tell the difference.
No, it's incredible.
Now,
It
if
just rides great.
if
I
Jimmy
was shocked.
if Jimmy Nelson puts it on there in the Shade Tree Fabrication Shop,
Might not be so good.
might not be so good.
So-
Okay, my assistant gave me some notes here.
What kind of
Ebola
notes?
has reached Dallas. I'm packing my bags and moving to Texas. I can't stay in a disease country any longer. That's from Tashika Jones.
What are you talking about?
I don't have a clue. Okay?
The Ebola's already gone. That was like last year.
That's gone.
That's
Okay.
old news.
Okay, here's Jasmine Bay.
What?
These are tweets. These are stupid tweets, I think.
Twits or tweets?
Let's go with tweet. It's a family show here. You twit. Halloween falls on Friday the 13th this year, and for the first time in 666 years, I'm totally stabbing someone. Okay.
Where did you get? What are these?
These are stupid tweets. Oh, this one's from Breadwinner. And his hashtag is stuck in my ways. I'm going to skip that one.
Okay, good.
That was the skipper. $700 day. No, I'm skipping that one. Ooh, skipping that
What
one.
do you? Let's talk about Pam Anderson.
Let's
since
talk
you
about
got a
Pam
picture of her.
Anderson.
What do you got a picture of her for?
She's still a good-looking woman.
Hey, she's divorcing her husband.
I heard that.
We got a shot.
We got a shot at it, Joe. Still looks pretty.
Oh yeah.
So, the Rot Rally's coming up.
How come there's a delay on the screen?
It's not going to be on the real screen. It's just a delay on you because you're old. The Rot Rally is coming up.
Hey, I may ask.
What about
a
the
favor.
Rot Rally?
What about it? It's in June, June 11th.
June the 12th, Friday, June the 12th. It starts on the 11th.
When are you going?
We're building a bike, or we're donating a bike with Colleen and Jerry Bragg that owns it for the veterans. So some veteran will win this bike, this Rick Fairless. This is the bike out of my personal collection.
Oh, I know which bike it is. The
Yeah.
black one
Yeah,
with the ghost flame.
yeah,
Okay, I
Yeah.
know that bike.
and that's a nice bike.
You're going to give that back away?
Giving it away.
You could have give it to me.
I didn't. You ain't a veteran,
How do you know?
because I know you. You ain't a veteran.
Well, veteran at what?
What was you going to say about the Rot Rally?
Well, you're going to give? You're going to give a bike away?
Yeah,
Like a $25,000 bike,
Yeah.
$30,000 bike?
Yeah.
I don't know what that bike. It cost a lot more to build that bike.
yeah.
Wow.
You couldn't build that bike for
How do you
30
win?
grand. Well, you have to be a veteran, and you sign up, and then we're going to give it away.
How do they prove they're a veteran?
I guess you got veterans have a card or something.
I'm just trying to figure if I can weasel my way into this.
Well, whatever you do, it's okay with me.
So you basically is it just going to be veterans that you got to be present to win?
They're giving away two motorcycles. Jeff Nicholas from Desperado Customs is giving away a bike, and anybody can register to win that one.
Okay.
And it's a great bike.
Yeah.
And then we're going to give away this bike out of my personal collection to some lucky veteran.
Right. And so they just sign up while they're at the Rot Rally, and then
And if
wins?
somebody going
So if like two guys sign up, one of those two is going to win it.
50% chance of winning it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, figuring out how to get a
So it generates $40 million in economic revenue for Austin.
40 million? I'm surprised not more than that.
That's a lot.
I'm surprised it's not more than that.
40 million.
I may ask you to do me a favor. A friend of mine, and I've been trying to help her, is doing a ride.
White woman?
Yeah.
I'm out.
She's okay.
We do have one rule on this show. Go ahead, Joe.
We don't allow white women to listen.
And why is that?
Because they're mean.
They are mean.
And they don't like me and you very much.
They never have. And they're sensitive, too.
Oh, yeah.
Remember about that Hillary? We made one, observation about the Hillary special at the KFC.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the Hillary special was at the KFC?
What?
It was
one breast and two fat thighs or something?
One left wing.
Oh, yeah.
2 fat thighs and 2 small breasts.
That's right.
That was the white woman come out to the woodwork complaining on us, didn't they, Joe?
They did.
So since then
people still complaining about
they
that.
do, but we have exiled white women from listening to our show. Please turn the channel if you're a white woman now. Please hit the password while we're waiting for them to leave. Password. Okay, this is what we're waiting for the white woman to get out of the room.
Okay.
Welcome to the Texas Hardtail Scooter Show.
Hey, that was our deal. Number 4. Help me remember number 4.
That was the Texas Hardtail Scooter Show. That's the old show we used to do.
Yeah. That ain't it. There we go.
All you white women, get out of the room now, please. Go. I'm what? I'm so lonesome.
Wait.
Yeah. No, that was the other one. You played it. This one. That one.
Wait a minute.
Oh, listen to this one. I forgot about this one. Listen. That's Bessler.
Master CHUMP Radio.
I like this one.
Oh, please.
But, hey, right now, Bundy thinks farts are the funniest thing ever.
That's because he's 4.
I know, but it's funny. I let him pull my finger and everything.
Oh, please. You got to do that to your kids.
So, what were we talking about? We're talking about the rock rally.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Well, anyway, here's the favor I got to ask. This friend of mine, she's doing
Hold on.
Listen,
You
listen,
told me it was a white woman. I told you I'm out.
Well, just wait till you hear the whole story. She works for this organization, and what they do is they mainly help veterans.
Okay, go ahead.
They mainly help veterans that need a ride. Like, basically, it's a ride for people that don't have cars. They take them to doctors and give them stuff. So basically, they're doing a charity ride to raise money for her organization. And so they're having this thing called the Bug Run. Okay?
Oh, I'm not doing no bug
You
run.
don't have to do the run. All you got to do is in there at the end where they show up, and basically they have a card on the front of their back, and whoever hits a bug that gets closest to the center, wins a buck or something. So they need judges to see.
They win a buck.
I don't know what they win. They win something.
Where's the judging at?
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Is it at the
But
ROT?
Remember what's his name? The guy asleep at the wheel? Ray somebody, the big guy. He's going to be a judge.
I remember Meatloaf.
No, it's not Meatloaf. So anyway, they might want you to be a judge.
Edgar Winter. I remember Edgar Winter. Which one sang Frankenstein? Edgar Winter or Johnny Winter?
I have no idea.
And it wasn't singing. It was just music. See, I'm getting past that white woman story.
Anyway,
I don't want to do no bug run.
You don't have to do the run. You just got to judge, like if a bug hits close to a center. You got to be one of the celebrity judges.
Yeah.
Are you a celebrity?
No.
You are.
Next topic.
Okay. Are you a celebrity?
No.
Say yes.
No.
Say yes.
No. I am not.
You're as much a celebrity as Ray asleep at the wheel is.
What about Meatloaf? He's a celebrity.
I think he's dead.
No, he is not.
Are you sure?
Don't you put the whammy on Meatloaf.
I don't think he's alive anymore.
You know, his first name was Meat and his last name was Loaf, I guess.
I almost lost. Anyway,
Spin it that way.
I'll talk to you about this charity deal. It's for veterans.
Okay.
They take veterans to their
I'll
doctors.
do it if they ride up here. They ride up here to Strokers
in
Dallas,
Austin.
and tell them to ride up here and get some bugs on
It's
there.
during the rock rally.
Tell them to ride up here and then I won't be here, so ride back. And if they pull right up in front of me, then I'll choose
See
a
if
winner.
they got a bug on their deal.
I'll see if they got a bug.
Isn't that a good idea? A
No.
bug run?
No.
They go out and ride, and whoever gets a bug closest to the
What
bull
do
ride.
NO spell to you? What do no mean to you?
I'm not answering that. Hey, wait a minute.
I
Let's
think
see
it
what
is a
this
good idea. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Tell them they need a real celebrity. Why don't they go get Jimmy Nelson?
Jimmy Nelson's not a celebrity.
He might
So
be.
you and Big Ray, y'all would be two good
Big
celebrities.
Ray.
Yeah, from the Sleep at the Wheel.
What song did the Sleep at the Wheel have?
Yellow Rose of Texas.
The Yellow Rose of Texas is the only girl for me. Yellow Rose of Texas, she... I'm lost now.
Hey, wait, we hadn't done this one.
I double dare you.
Yeah, I double dare you to do it.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
up. So that's what the rock rally, June 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th.
When are you gonna be down there?
Yes, I'm going to be down there.
Are y'all setting up?
Yes. I'm going to be
Downtown?
inside the... No, they're not going to do the downtown deal no more.
They only did it 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I thought the downtown deal was big. I don't like that place where they have it.
Well, I like the place where they have it. I mean, it's in a fairgrounds there.
So they're not doing a downtown thing.
Not this year.
Just out in the
Fairgrounds, yeah. We're going to be in the Thunderdome, which is an air-conditioned building.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like going to go down for an hour and then come back, or are you going to stay a while?
No, I might move to Austin.
We might move to Houston.
Oh, yeah, I might move to Houston. But we ain't talking about that yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Me and Joe got some deals working.
Yeah.
We're doing some politicking. We need to go to Conroe.
I know. But next week we're going to be gone. We're playing golf.
The week
next
after
week.
that.
Okay, we'll go down to Conroe for a day.
Yeah, we need to go to Conroe for a day. I want to make Conroe that's where I want to do the deal. I think we'll be business-wise, we're better off in Conroe.
I think so.
Anyway, we got a deal working. There may be a Strokers coming.
Don't. We got to have a big press release and a party and celebrities show up and a red carpet
Hey,
and all that.
why don't we combine it with that big, huge bug run? The bug run / Strokers announcement.
We might. Big Ray's going to be there.
One time we went to the chicken run. You remember?
Yeah, we did. We did that for our friend Mike.
That was in not Wills Point.
Somewhere in East Texas.
Yeah, it wasn't Wills Point.
They were happy we were there.
They were. It was good. It was good.
Yeah. So
Mount Pilot or something.
Mount Pilot.
Where was
That's
that?
thanks to Mayberry.
Oh, yeah.
Mayberry's not even close here. That's North Carolina or South Carolina, one or the other. Where is Mayberry?
North or South Carolina, you're right.
That's
One
right.
of them.
Not down for Pilot Point. Where's Raleigh?
Yep.
That's where it's from. They all remember they would go into Raleigh.
What about this rain we've had? All this rain.
Yeah, it made everything wet.
I mean, it has rained literally for pretty much every day for.
Well, that may be our issue Monday. You know, we may be riding through some rain Monday.
Yeah.
So I've got my rain suit, got everything ready.
What about your feet? Do you got those boot things for that?
I've got some boots that are waterproof.
Barton.
What?
I need some of that. I don't have none of that.
You don't have none of what?
The boot things. I want those boot covers.
Oh.
Hey, Felicia, for that trip I'm going on Monday, I need those boot covers so that my boots don't get wet. Yeah, get me some, will you?
Yeah, but not just the kind that fit over your ankles. He needs the kind that actually fits over his whole boot. Yeah.
You know, your whole shoe goes inside of it, so you don't get your feet all wet.
Right.
I need them like ASAP.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Overnight 'em.
Yeah, overnight them. Reverse the charges too. So yeah, it's just been rain.
Well, Ray Roberts is 7 feet above normal levels.
Ray Roberts, is that the guy from Asleep at the Wheel?
No, that's Big Ray.
Oh, Big Ray, Ray Roberts. What's Big Ray's last name?
I don't know.
Wonder if it's Roberts.
No, it's not. I'll Google.
Don't ask Mr. Google. We don't need to get him involved in this thing.
Hey, look, I got an iPhone 6S, or the big one, the Plus.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Why not?
I just don't.
Look, I can see stuff. Would you stop that?
Excuse me. Okay.
Okay.
So, what time is it now?
1:45.
It's 1:45.
You know, we got to get back in the swing of this thing.
We do.
actually need to do some research. What about the Cowboys? What do you think about the draft?
I thought it was good, but the two best players we got, we didn't get out of the draft. Joe got the idea.
I forgot to tell you.
You got the Cowboy seats, I know.
Well, we got Cowboy seats this year.
Yeah.
Went to
And by the way, me and JoeT are big Dallas Cowboy fans because we're born and raised in Dallas, Texas.
I was actually born in
Texas, oh
You were actually
Texas.
born in Oak Cliff.
No, I wasn't. My my birth certificate says Dallas, Texas.
It
Jack.
does?
Yeah.
was
Oak Cliff's
Oak
not a
Cliff.
separate city; it's a section of the city.
I don't know about that.
It
Anyway,
is.
Went to a steal at Bundy's new school last night,
What's the name of the school?
Trinity Christian Academy.
Okay.
So anyway,
Is that like Trinity Christian with the Trinity River?
no, I don't. No, it has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the Trinity, and we don't have enough time for me to explain all that to you.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Hey, Joe.
get little Ricky off of me.
Little Ricky's looking at
Poke
you.
him right in the head.
Look at him.
He's blue.
I know.
Why is he blue? If he
needs
wasn't
a-
blue, he wouldn't bother me.
He needs some.
He just looked creepy like you, and I've been used to looking at you. But he's blue and creepy.
He needs some sun. Okay.
Hey, let me tell you. And
Trinity.
This could be a problem.
Trinity River.
It could be a problem because I think Romo's kid may be going there too.
To Trinity, because he's moving. He lives in my neighborhood now.
But his wife went to Trinity Christian. That's where she went to school, apparently.
Right.
And they've got a 4-year-old now. And so Bundy may have
Joe's not a Romo fan, by the way.
Bundy may have a Romo in his class.
Well, Romo's a
I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
Romo's a good person.
What if Bundy goes up to the little kid and says, "My dad don't like your dad"?
That's going to happen anyway. That's just a rite of passage, Joe.
I like Romo. It's not I don't like Romo. I just want him to win a little more.
We do too. I do too.
You know, win a cup. Win. Right now, it's costing us $50 million for each playoff game he's won.
I know.
I would like to average down. That's my only point.
Yeah. No. Trust me. Nobody wants to win more than he does. He's trying to get that monkey off his back too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we need some.
But we drafted a cornerback. What's this? I read part of it. We got this lineman that they signed. They got some more offensive linemen.
Yeah, they got a lineman that was. He didn't get. He
Because he
get.
got in some trouble or something.
Well, his girlfriend got murdered, and he wasn't a person of interest or anything. They just questioned him,
Right.
and it scared people off.
Right.
So they said he was a top 10 pick.
Yeah, and he didn't get picked, so Jerry picked him up.
So Jerry offered him a salary, and he took it.
Yeah.
And then we picked up a defensive lineman that was kind of the same deal that was didn't get drafted, and Dallas got him too.
Yeah. Is our
That's supposed to
linebacker
be-
coming back this year? What's his name?
Dat win. Sean Lee.
Sean Lee.
Yeah.
Is he back? I didn't
he's
pay any
back.
attention.
Of course, last year he got hurt in training camp,
Yeah, I know. He was out all year.
and the year before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back.
He's not just a weenie, is he?
No, he's good.
He's great when he's playing.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's had a string of
But
bad luck.
I'm always interested because I watch the Cowboys religiously.
Yeah.
But this year we're going because I got tickets. You know, are you going with me?
Okay, let me ask the 7 listeners this. And I'm going to assume we have 7 listeners. We probably lost a couple.
Right.
We were up to 10. We figure
We're
we
probably
lost
down to about 3.
3 listeners.
Yeah.
Well, we know one thing.
So they could vote if
yeah.
they wanted to vote.
Well, we know one thing for sure. Our wives aren't 2 of those listeners.
No, my wife wants nothing to do with any of this.
Mine doesn't either.
She'd also prefer I didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah?
I told her it is what it is, honey.
Oh, yeah, there was some big news on Victory, by the way. They are racing an electric motorcycle. You know, Victory owns an electric motorcycle company.
I did not know that.
They bought an electric motorcycle company for the technology. Victory is racing an electric motorcycle prototype in the Isle of Man. You remember
Really?
that big
Oh,
Isle
yeah,
of
I know
Man?
what
Where's
that
that
is.
at? In Australia? Where's
No,
that
it's
at?
off the coast of Ireland or England over
Yeah,
there. It's just,
or they're racing over there.
it's that deal where they shut down the whole island and they race around them. Those guys. Have you watched it on television?
No, I don't
It's
watch
like
much
they
TV.
go super fast. I mean, they're going like streets like out in front of Strokers or they're through your neighborhood at like 150, 200 miles an hour. I mean, it's unbelievable what they do.
I know. It's cool. Well, Victory's going to be one of those bikes.
Are they doing that to outperform Harley? Because, you know, Harley's got that new electric bike that they're doing.
I bet they don't have one in the Isle of Man.
No. That's wild.
I'm telling you, Polaris is.
Hey, you don't have to convince me.
You know,
I'm in.
and here's the deal. I don't play the stock market, and I really never have. But we had a little bit of stock from years ago, and it wasn't ever doing anything. So I told Joe, I said, listen, I got some stock that I want to put into something that will do me some good. And Joe said, quote, don't play the stock market. You don't know how it works. And I said, I don't want to play it, but I already had some money in there.
Yeah.
Where do I put it? And
How'd that work out for you?
You said, put it in a company that you believe in.
And that you understand.
And that you understand, and then don't touch it. No matter if it goes up or down, don't touch it. And I said, what about Polaris? And you said, do you believe in Polaris? And I said, absolutely. You said, do you believe in the future of Polaris? And I said, absolutely. And you said, then put that money in there and don't touch it.
Right.
No matter
Forget
when.
about it.
Forget about it. So I did. That was how many years ago? 3 or 4, 5?
I don't have any idea.
It was
Hasn't been that long ago.
The stock was at $52.
Yeah. It's like at 140 now.
It's at 140 now.
Yeah. You like tripled your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? The first 6 months, the guy called me because we had a stockbroker at that time. He called and said, sell, sell,
The
sell.
professional.
Yeah.
The professional that does this every day, all day
Said
long.
sell, sell, sell.
Yeah.
And I called JoeT, and JoeT said, don't sell. And I told the guy I ain't selling. He called me back a month later and said, all-time high, sell, sell, sell. And I said, nope. And it's just kept going. And he wanted me to sell when it was at $70-something.
Yeah.
Now it's at 140.
Hold on. I'll tell you exactly what it's at this moment. I got it in my thing.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Hey there, little dude.
It's at $141.
141 bucks. So that's pretty dang good.
Yeah. That's what it is. 141 bucks. And
So I'm in it for $52
Yeah.
a share.
Yeah.
And actually I take that back. I'm in it for 52. I also went back in a few years later when it was at like 88 or 90 bucks, and I bought some more.
So you're okay there too.
I'm okay there too.
If you believe in the company,
Leave it.
just leave it, because what will happen is they'll run it up and they'll split it. And so then if you had 100 shares, then you'll have 200 shares, and it'll run back up. I mean, if you believe in the company and what they're doing, that's the way Warren Buffett has always made his money. That's
Right.
the basics of Warren Buffett. Buy companies you know, buy companies you understand that have good fundamentals, buy them and just sit with them.
Right.
That's all you got to do.
That's
Warren,
what.
that's worked out pretty well for Warren.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Okay,
What else you
so. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Did you skip something?
It says single Pamela Anderson set her ample assets free under a black sheer gown.
Oh, wait a minof
Is that what that is?
Yeah, see?
While out with her ex-boyfriend, Chuck Zito. Remember, he was the former head of the Hells Angels, New York City.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck Zito's a bad dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good guy, but you don't mess with Chuck Zito.
So, in other words, if she's
Following
back
her
with Zito, we ain't got a
split
shot.
with Rick Solomon, she gave fellow patrons at Vegan Eatery Crossroads an eyeful.
Yeah, right.
Now, we actually went, we went, well, I don't want to say what we did that one time. We got to clean this show up a little
Yeah,
bit.
we
A little
do.
bit, Joe.
A little bit.
I got sponsors now, you know.
You do?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Low T Center,
Oh, okay.
which, thank God, the Low T Center is, like I said, it has made a world of difference in my life. And another sponsor that I picked up
What?
that I am proud to,
Who?
Westway Ford in Irving.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So when I buy a new Ford, I can get a deal?
You can get a deal through me.
Okay.
But because he lives down the street from me, great guy, and you know the thing I like. Here's what I did. We were talking about doing some stuff together, and we hammered out something.
I
And
thought the guy lives across from you owns a Toyota place.
yeah, the guy that lives across the street from me owns Toyota of Irving.
Yeah.
Great product.
Yeah.
The guy that lives 2 doors down owns Westway Ford.
Did he buy what's his name's house?
Who's?
The other Sue. No, the one that lived 2 doors down, the designer.
No, this guy's down the other side. He's on the corner.
Oh, okay.
I'm the third house in. He's his first house.
Oh, okay.
And so he said, Rick, would you drive a Ford I always see you driving GM products. And I said, you know, my dad's a GM guy, but my grandpa was a Ford man.
Right.
My grandpa worked for Beckham County out there in Oklahoma, Sayre, Oklahoma, and he got as part of his deal with the county, he got a brand new Ford pickup every year.
Right.
And I said, absolutely, I'll drive a Ford. 2 reasons: because my grandpa drove a Ford, and when they had all them bailouts, when them car manufacturers was standing in line with Uncle Sam paying them, one guy wasn't in line.
It's Ford.
Ford.
Yeah.
Ford didn't take a dime. That Uncle Sam said, "Hey, you need," and they said, "We're good."
And you know the biggest shareholders in the Ford company are still the Ford family.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know your story
Well,
about
and
Polaris?
you drive a Ford.
I drive a bunch of Fords.
Yeah.
My wife's got one. I've got 2. No, actually, I've got more than that. How many do I got? I only got 1 Chevrolet, which is my Nomad.
Right.
But my old ambulance that's sitting back here near your warehouse is a Ford. My pickup's a Ford. The car I drive every day is a Ford. My wife drives a Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm fixing to drive a Ford.
Are you? What are you gonna get? A dually?
I'm gonna get a 35, a F350 dually, 1 ton dually diesel, 4-wheel drive.
That'll be great.
And you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to drop it.
Drop it? Don't do that.
You don't think you'd lower it any?
I wouldn't do anything. I would just drive it the way it is.
I think you remember when the hamsters used to drop those dualies
Yeah,
a little
they didn't
bit?
drop 4-wheel drives. They just dropped 2-wheel drive dualies.
I think it just looks good lowered a little bit.
I'd just leave it alone and drive it. Are you gonna get a King Ranch or anything?
Yeah, it's a King Ranch. It's a King
I'm
Ranch.
telling you, I'll be jealous because that's a.
My
nice
brother's got a
drive.
King Ranch Ford pickup, and he drives it. He drove it for years. Then one of his kids drove it. Now one of his other kids drives it.
Yeah.
It's got 353,000 miles on it, a gasoline motor.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Westway Ford, they're in Irving. They're on Airport
there
Freeway, 183. Awesome company. It's that Irving, Las Colinas area there on Airport Freeway. And those guys, tell them Rick Fairless sent you up there. I'm
What
telling
are
you.
you gonna do with the dually you got now?
Keep it.
Just use it as a.
Yeah, and
tow truck?
I'm gonna flame this one. I'm gonna flame my Ford and make it really cool looking and do all this black.
Black.
And I'm gonna do tie-dye flames on it, similar to what I've done to my '69.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm a Ford guy.
Right.
So you ain't got to convince me. Ford to me is kind of like victory.
Right.
You want a good one? Just get it and you drive it and you go forever.
Yeah. No.
Plus, I really like that Ford diesel. That big Ford diesel motor. I love mine.
Yeah.
So, and I had to convince you to get a diesel.
You did.
You know, because
Now hold on. He's dying to tell the story about how he run off and left me. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
We were going to Sturgis.
Hold on. I'm looking at this picture of Pam Anderson. Go ahead.
I was driving my Ford diesel Excursion, pulling a trailer. We were on our way to Sturgis, and I kept slowing down and slowing down.
You didn't slow down. You sped up. I'm on the CB radio saying, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Oh, my God, we're going up a hill. I said, I can't go any slower.
Okay, what was I driving?
A Chevrolet.
Suburban.
Pulling a trailer.
Pulling a trailer.
Right.
I'm driving a gasoline motor.
Sound like a personal problem.
Half ton. Joe's driving a 3/4 ton.
It was a 3/4 ton.
3/4 ton.
Diesel Excursion.
What is your truck now? Is that a half ton or 3/4?
It's 3/4.
One I'm gonna get a 1 ton.
250. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that 1 ton.
So, but no, my Excursion was a 3/4 ton.
Now, which one is it? Rand wants one with 3-row seating. Which one is that?
Pickup or the?
No, the.
Oh, it's the.
He wants something to take the place of his Escalade.
It's what is it called? There's the Explorer, the Excursion.
Excursion. What was yours?
Expedition.
Oh, Expedition.
It was
yeah,
the big one.
That's the one they got rid of. The Excursion.
Yeah, they only kept it.
Rand wants an Excursion, so I need to make a deal on that too.
Yeah. So.
But you know what? My whole family's turning over to Westway Ford.
Good.
It's a great company there in Irving, Texas, right there on the highway between Arlington and Dallas.
Selling a great product.
Selling a great product, yeah.
Like I said, everything I got's Ford and has been for a while.
I'm a Ford man.
Well, good.
I'm a Ford man.
Glad to see it. I would not drop it though. All I'd do is paint it and maybe chrome the wheels.
I'll either want to drop it a couple inches or I want to raise it a couple inches.
I'd raise it before I drop it.
Really?
Yeah. With a dually 4-wheel drive, Yeah, I'd raise it before I drop it.
I don't know. I got to figure that out.
So it'll be good.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So what else you been up to?
Chasing Bundy.
He's
Chasing
4.
Bundy. Oh, I did. I don't know if I'll get it or not. This is a long shot. I put an offer on a house in Deadwood today.
Oh, you did? You didn't even go up there.
I
Joe was
know.
going to go up there last weekend.
going up there
in
Saturday.
May. It's in May.
Yeah.
He was going to go up there to Deadwood, South
We were
Dakota.
supposed to leave Saturday.
In
Today
May.
is Wednesday. Just a couple of days ago, we were at the
and
airport.
he didn't go up there because
The flights were canceled.
it snowed 18 inches.
Well, but that wasn't.
And then it snowed the next day, too.
I don't think it was because of Deadwood. They couldn't get the plane from Abilene to Dallas. It was the plane out of Abilene to come to Dallas.
But it still snowed 18 inches.
Yeah, but I don't think it stopped them. I talked to my buddy up there, the realtor, and he said he was coming out of Austin. He didn't have any trouble.
Huh.
They couldn't get the flight from Abilene to Dallas because of the tornadoes, the storms that we had here.
Right.
So
And
they
we're
canceled
still
it.
having storms.
So they canceled our flight, and we didn't go. So anyway, I'm going ahead and putting an offer on the house. I don't think I'll get it because you know me.
You lowballed them. You lowballed them.
Okay. So we'll see
You
what happens.
lowballed them.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So if I get the house,
But you're going to have
stay
a.
with me.
Absolutely,
What are
I'm
you gonna do
staying
about
with
your
you.
room?
Huh?
Just get somebody else to take it.
Yeah, I
There's
got
plenty
some of
of
my
guys.
employees will be there. They can have my room. You
Yeah.
got a Ricky room in that house?
Yeah.
I want a Ricky
It's a
room.
3-bedroom.
Okay.
It's actually got 2 regular bedrooms with baths, and then it's got a bunk room with bunk beds and stuff in it.
Oh, let me
Bundy's
guess.
all excited
Let me
about
guess which room I'm in.
that. The bunk
Bundy-
bed with the rest. With Bundy.
Bundy's on the top, and I want the bottom, Joe. Put Bundy on the top. He's young. He can climb that ladder.
Well, this is one of those bunk beds where you climb up this way, and they're both the same. They're both upper bunks.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can stay down there with Bundy.
me and my brother had bunk beds for years and
Yeah.
years.
Who slept on top?
Rand did.
Oh, wow. You afraid of heights?
No, I liked on top sometimes.
That's
I
what
don't
she
remember.
said.
I don't really remember which one slept on the lower or the upper.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked bunk beds.
So anyway, Bundy. We showed Bundy pictures of it. He's like, "I'm sleeping there, Dad."
So there's 2 rooms besides the bunk
Yeah,
room.
there's regular bedrooms upstairs.
I want a
2
regular
bedrooms.
bedroom.
Okay. It's
Okay.
got a regular bath, regular shower.
I'm going to take this picture of Pam Anderson and tack it to the wall. You don't care, Dan.
Just put it in your pocket. That way she can be close to your low T.
Low T. I don't think I got low T no more.
Well, I don't. If you list, I don't think you can get rid of low T. You just take a picture of Pam Anderson and look at it. That'll fix your T.
It's not about that, Joe.
I think it is.
It's not.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sure.
What do we got to do? You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, we've been
Okay.
on 57 minutes.
Oh.
Okay,
What do we
so
play?
we're gonna try to start doing this show once a week,
Yeah.
and
And then we're gonna start doing them live.
we're gonna start doing them live pretty soon.
Yeah, we need to figure out the best time to do them live because it's probably not during the day. It's probably on a weekend afternoon.
Well, I think
or-
a lot
or-
of people listen to us at work.
I know, but they can't sit at their computer and watch us for a stupid hour while they're supposed to be working
Right.
live. So if they want to do live and do the live show, it needs to be like at night or something when people are at home and they've had their dinner and kids are in bed, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Doesn't that make sense?
I'm not too good at night. I sleep I get up at at 2. Actually, I get up at 2:30 every morning.
Why do you get up so early?
I don't know. I just do. You know why? In the mornings, it's clean and it's fresh, and there's no phones ringing and there's no traffic. It's just, I just like the
Easier to
mornings.
take a nap early in the morning.
Huh? Easier to take a nap in the morning. Hey, as I told you, with this low T deal, I haven't been taking naps.
Plus, that's probably when they play the Three Stooges marathon, just from like 2 in the morning. until 6.
Absolutely.
I'd hate for you to miss that.
Absolutely.
I'd hate for you to miss that.
I ain't missing no Three Stooges. Okay, so my email
Pictures were nice.
is rick
Well, I like the
at
Stooges.
strokersdallas.com. That new
I love her.
Love to mention
at
we have a problem.
I love
the
like the
website. The new website is
I
strokersdallas.com.
love the good pictures.
And
Sign up and then we'll start doing this live.
right.
But then you can still get on there and watch this.
So this has been play. What do we usually go out with? Puff the Magic Dragon. This has been the Rick and Joe
I'm
T
going to bring some music. I've been threatening this
Dumbass
for
Club
years.
coming to you almost
Oh, I
live
need a
from
new Dumbass
almost downtown Dallas.
What's the
The
time?
Magic Dragon live by the sea. and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Holly. You know which part I like? Where he says, dragons live forever,
Yeah.
but not so for little boys. But he loved that rascal pup.
Yeah.
So, yeah, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Shoot me an email. Tell me the stuff you want to see on the Dumbass Club.
Yeah.
Send me some topics and say, hey, Rick, talk about this. We didn't even talk about Deflategate. What do you think about that? That's that Tom Brady stuff.
Oh.
You know what? That is much to do about nothing. Absolutely
It had
nothing.
no effect on the game.
No.
But if you got a rule, you got a rule, and you shouldn't break it.
Well, they also have a rule that you can't jump off sides too, but they do it 10 times a game.
Well, that's kind of a different rule. That's a different rule. I think they were a little light on suspending the 4 games.
What are you kidding me? That's heavy.
I think that's light.
I think it's much to do about nothing.
Well, then they need to eliminate that rule.
Okay, hit the get. Oh, Big Rock. I heard it.
Who's that?
No. It's on your.
Wait.
Big Rock can't. One evening as
I
the
know
sun
that
went down
sound.
and the jungle fire was
ain't on
burning, down the track came a hobo hiking. Bachelor!
It ain't on
And he
here.
said, boys, you played it a while ago.
I did?
Yeah, you hit it. No. Where's Big Rock? He hit
I
it
can't
while
find Big Rock.
he hit it while ago.
That's cricket.
Don't you got it on your cheat sheet?
It's not on here. That ain't it. You're hitting them all. That ain't it. I think this is it. No, that's not it.
All the musical ones are at top. It's got to be one of the top ones.
That ain't it. That's the same one as that one.
This has been the Rick and JoeT Dumbass
Go
Club,
out to crickets.
coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas.
There it is.
What number is it? Write it down.
Wait.
And as the sun went down and the jungle fire was
Wait a minute, make
burning.
sure this is it. That's it. It's the plus sign.
Please don't bother me. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock. I think my singing is getting better and better every. Excuse me, I'm impossible to ignore. So anyway, we appreciate y'all listening. Shoot me an email, rick@strokersdallas.com. Tell me what you want to hear, what you want to see, what you want to do, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, y'all. Bye. Not us.
See ya.
Say bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.